Okay. Hi guys, and welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be opening some packs for the one to watch. It should be out in just a few minutes. I'm quite excited to see who I might potentially pack. I hope I pack somebody. So we've got 36,000 FIFA points loaded up on the account, ready to hopefully pack something. I'm actually kind of excited to see what else they release. So obviously we've got an SBC that's going to be coming out. We've got Player of the Month, Lewandowski, which should be coming out in just a moment as well. I want to see if there'll be any objectives. Now, for objectives, I'm so far absolutely loving it. I'm trying to grind and get through as much as I can. But we're such a way off. So look at the progress. We're quite a way off at the moment, getting anywhere near anything. So obviously I want to try and get something out of the final one there. I think I'll probably go with Zaha, but I'm kind of tempted by Tolisso as well. But yeah, we're quite a way off, so I really hope we're going to get quite a few more objectives. Now the game's fully out as well, I do hope and expect to get a lot more objectives. But I am quite intrigued to see what they do release for one to watch. So we're not too far off it now. Should just hopefully see what comes from it. Let me just take a little look. Yeah, hopefully the stream is all okay. Make sure the stream is all right. Just tweet the video out. Almost time for packs. Last minute and we should be good to go. Brilliant. Right. So a couple more seconds. We should be good to go. 10 seconds and it'll be one to watch time. But I think I'll first take a look at the SBCs as soon as they come out. I just want to see what they do. I'm really kind of interested to see how much this one to watch SBC will be. So the clock's just gone to 6 o'clock. Let's see what's in here. We've got Lewandowski there, which is brilliant. We've got a special SBC as well. Not sure what this for, but I'm pretty happy with that. A nice extra SBC to do. Is there anything else? There's no one to watch SBC yet. So I'm going to back out of Ultimate Team. And just have a look, see if maybe it needs to update. I couldn't see why, but a bit odd that there's no SBC. I wonder if that's maybe going to come later midweek. But the votes have been in for a couple of days now. We've got our store pack. This actually might be the ones to watch packs. This is our guaranteed ones to watch pack. So we'll open this one first before we get on with the packs. Just going to again double check. Did they? Where is the one we had to vote for? I haven't seen that at all. So it looks like they haven't released that yet, which is pretty interesting. And just before we do get into the packs, just want to see if they released anything in the objectives. So we've got a one to watch objective, which gives out a one to watch Ndombele. That is actually pretty decent from EA, but look at the amount of stuff you got to do there. A lot of different things there. That is pretty cool, actually. Got got another objective there actually as well. So quite a few objectives. I'm quite excited to get on with those. But without further ado, we've got 36,000 FIFA points to open. We're going to start this off with a ones to watch. Now, I'd love to get Griezmann. I'd love to get Hazard. Pepe as well would be a decent one. But I'll take any at this point. I think the only one I don't want is maybe Harry Maguire. I can't remember all the ones to watch, but there's a few. And look at those flares. Those pink flares. Serbia striker. It's going to be Jovic. It's not a terrible one actually. A Real Madrid one. I'll take that, to be honest. That's not a terrible one. I've actually got a Jovic in my club, which I've been holding on to ahead of ones to watch. But he's not a terrible one to get, so I'll take that. Fingers crossed he actually gets some special cards. But we've actually got some 15k packs and some 12. That's pretty good. I did not expect EA to release some packs. We've got some special packs to open, which is all the better because it takes ages to open the standard packs. We get anything good from this one? Nothing. So I'm guessing we'll be expecting that pink one to watch flare every single time. We start the pack off with Kragno, so not a brilliant start. I'm pretty happy with Jovic, to be honest. But yeah, that's not a bad pull. We're gonna keep everything at the moment, and just cycle through. Is there anything else worth keeping in that pack? No. We'll send Wolf to the club. Now, what I do need to look out for, I really hope I get a German striker that'd be useful. I need to still do that Oktoberfest objective, and I need a first owner striker. We are actually going to get an 83 plus in this one. It's not going to be a walkout, but is it going to be anything decent? Spanish right back, Real Madrid. So that's going to be Carvajal. That's not a terrible one to get. Could be a lot worse. 85 rated Carvajal. So that's going to be joint with Jovic, the best thing we've got so far from these packs. I'm really glad they released some special packs. I find every FIFA they don't really release any special packs for a good while, and it's a bit tedious to open packs, and it'd be 7.5k packs. So join these, we'll just crash through these. Fingers crossed we get something good. Gonna get anything decent from this one, not too bad. I am gonna skip them now. If it's not 83 plus, I've got a lot of FIFA points to get through, so I will just skip through those. Nice, decent amount of players. Anything good at all? Do you want to keep that manager league? That Munier is going to stay in the club as well, the transfer list as well, because I know he sells for a couple thousand. Really need to cling on to everything and try and build up the coins that we've got at the moment. So still not an 83 plus. Skip that. That's absolutely fine. Quintero. It's probably easier if I just send them down like this. But then I'm going to have to get rid of the duplicates. Anything else in the pile there? Let's get rid of those. Hoping we're not going to get... Well, we shouldn't... Well, I've opened quite a few packs so far already this FIFA, so duplicate's going to be a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Can we get an 83 plus in this one? No, we cannot, so we'll skip it. Pack Steam Treat as well. I need to pack something good. It's probably best I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this. I'm just going to send everything to the club, I think, just because there's a lot to deal with. We'll get rid of those. And I can deal with that later. With the new function to discard multiple things, I can sort all that stuff out later on. Can we get an 83 plus in this one? We actually are going to get an 83 plus. Can it be a walkout? It's not a walkout. German. I do need German. It's not a German striker. That's going to be Trap. Didn't need Trap. I need a German striker to sort me out there. We'll send everything to the club. 1,000 coins is not too bad. And we'll discard the rest. Almost out of these special packs. I wonder if we're going to get any more special packs today. Again, not an 83 plus. That's absolutely fine. Can we get anything decent here? Not too bad. Again, I'm just sending everything to the club. Discard the rest. Fingers crossed. I hope I don't discard anything of any value at all. That would be a shame. Are we going to get an 83 plus in this one? We are going to get an 83 plus. Can it please be our first walkout? It's not a walkout. It's going to be Brazilian. A centre mid, Arthur. Not Arthur, that's Oscar, I think. Paulinho. Not Oscar, it's Paulinho. That's not too bad as a player I've not got yet, so we'll go straight to the club. We'll send him into the club and get rid of the rest. Again, I probably should check some of the cards. Trying to just build up as many coins as I can to build up to my squad. Going to be another 83 plus. Can we please get our first walkout? It is going to be a walkout. What are we going to get? Italian walkouts are never that great. Is it going to be Verratti? It is. I don't know how much Verratti goes for, but It's not a terrible one. So we'll send him up. Yarmolenko as well. It's not a terrible one to get. But our first walkout of the video is going to be that Verratti. And it's going to be the final 15k pack, I believe this is. It's a 15k pack. Is it going to be an 83 plus? It's not going to be an 83 plus. So that was it for the 15k packs. Not too bad a pack, I suppose. Not too bad. Get rid of the rest of that. That's that pack gone. So now we've got Premium Election Players Pack. This one's actually, it's got some silvers, which would be a shame. It's not the end of the world, I suppose, but there are some silvers which go for a fair bit. So this one might be okay with us. So that's going to be 83 plus. It's not a walkout, though. It's very gold flare, so this might be an inform, actually. It's going to be James Maddison. Yeah, inform James Maddison. It's not a terrible one. Not too bad stats, to be honest. Probably not really for me, but an inform in the first of these packs is not too bad at all. That player looks pretty decent as well. No Turkish league players. I know that's in market match at the moment, so we'll send those to the club and we'll discard the rest. But not a bad first pack. The silvers are a bit of a put off, but it's not the end of the world. Like I say, there are some silvers which are going to be worth. Not an 83 plus in this one, so I will just skip this one straight away. And just mainly silvers in that one. Mainly silvers. So we'll keep that. We'll discard the rest. So not the best pack, that last one. And we got some 7.5s after this as well. Can we get an 83 plus in this one? It is going to be an 83 plus. Come on, be a walkout. It's not a walkout. Is that going to be Hirodeki? Yes. Already got him, so I'll put him up into the transfer list. I don't really know if price is going to change. We've got a Turkish league player there. I'm going to send him up to transfer list. Get rid of the rest. I'm not really interested in all that. So no, don't open the coins. Do not wish to open these packs of coins. Now the Ones to Watch packs, the Ones to Watch are out on PlayStation. Well, I'm assuming so. It might just be the pack luck. I did open the guaranteed Ones to Watch pack that I got given at the start, and we did get Jovic. So I'd assume that they are in packs at the moment. Otherwise, it most likely would have glitched out the pack. Just being unfortunate enough to not pack any of them so far. Can we get an 83 plus in this one? No, we cannot. We'll skip this. So it's going to be on to 7.5Ks in just a moment. Do we get any Turkish league players there? Nope. And we'll send the rest away. Not really too fussed about listing those. Final Premium Election Players Pack. Can we get an 83 plus in this first one? No, we cannot. Who are we going to get for our player? Anyone decent? Striker? Mateta? Probably. I used him a little bit in my Inform Turan review. Not a bad player, but not worth an awful lot either. So we'll get rid of that. That is going to be it for those packs, and we are on to the 7.5k packs. So these ones will probably drag out a little bit. Just going to try and skip through as fast as we can to get through some of these. But can we get a Ones to Watch player? Now, I don't know. I'm guessing that the Ones to Watch cards should always be 83 plus, or it should have that glow. I'm not too sure. I can't remember off the top of my head what rating all of them are, so we'll have to keep a lookout for that. But might end up accidentally skipping otherwise. I'm just going to skip through some of these because these should take a bit of time. So we've got non-red there. I'm not really too worried about that at all. But yeah, we got a shadow and a fitness there, so we'll keep hold of those. I'm really hoping I get some sort of one to watch. Obviously, I've got Jovic, but I'm guessing that Jovic is untradeable. It probably most likely is. But that's not a terrible one to get, I suppose. At least it makes the objective a lot easier. I know those objectives are most likely going to include having to use one to watch players. Let's keep going through here. Can we get anything good? Finally, a rare. But it's not going to be an 83 plus rare, so not awfully worried about that at all. Sydney and 1,000 coins. That's not too bad. Send those two up and get rid of the rest. So I don't really want to send too much. I didn't bother with the other packs just because the packs are bigger. These shouldn't take too long just to sift through. A non-rare again. Still getting non-rares. That is going to be 7.5k packs for you, but that's not the end of the world, I suppose. Got a lot of these packs to get through, but I'm hoping it it shouldn't take too long. Now, I'm wondering if EA is going to release any more special packs. This is going to be an 83 plus. Can it please be a walkout? It's not a walkout. I'm guessing not one to watch because it's not changed colour. It's going to be Memphis Depay. That's not a bad one to get, actually. It's worth a few coins, so that's not a terrible one. How much is Depay worth? So he's got 40k max. I don't think he's obviously not going to be that, but 16k. I'd probably say 16 to 20k. That's not a terrible one to pack, actually. I'll take him and Guendouzi at the back of the pack as well. I'll just list him up for 900 coins. I'm sure he'll sell. Get rid of that, and I will keep, obviously, that player there. But that's not too bad. That's a pretty good player for coins-wise, at least. It could have been worse. But we want to see a bit more of that. So, again, not on 83 plus, which is a bit of a shame. Not the end of the world at all, though. Biglia, which is not too bad. I'll just send the rest of this down. Really want to... Oh, I didn't mean to send that fitness down. Really want to try and get them as much coins out of these FIFA points as possible, just to hopefully do me for the year. As you don't really want to be adding much more throughout the year and fall into that trap. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. A lot of rubbish in that pack, though. Send a lot of that away. Hoping to get something. I need to have a look at the one to watch players to see who's actually in packs at the moment, because off the top of my head I can't remember everyone. I can only remember Griezmann, Hazard, got Jovic as well, Nicolas Pepe, Theo Hernandez is another one. There's quite a few good ones. 2 packs in that pack. Is one of them going to be loan? None of them are loan. Actually, that's not bad for a 7.5k pack. So we'll go and open those quickly. Imagine if we get a ones to watch in some free packs. So a gold pack and a 2-player pack. Gold pack's going to give me non-rare, so I'm not getting a one to watch in that one at all. No German striker either. Still waiting for that German striker. I don't really know any German striker, so I'm trying to do the objective to score a header with a first own German striker in 2 games, but struggling with that one a little bit. Don't think there's going to be anything good, but we'll just see what we get at the end of this here. Right mid, it's going to be Mkhitaryan. But yeah, so I need to get that objective done, but there aren't really some amazing German strikers in the Bundesliga that I feel are worth doing it with. So Werner's obviously the best German striker I can think of off the top of my head. Not too sure if he'll be the most ideal to do it with, but it's a decent German striker. If I packed Werner, then that wouldn't be too bad either. Havertz isn't a bad shout. I know he's not a striker, but if I packed him, could convert him to a striker and use him. So that wouldn't be a terrible shout either. Maybe Brandt as well. But yeah, that objective is going to be a bit difficult because headers for me are a bit difficult this year. Still not getting any 83 pluses. That's a bit of a shame. Would like to have got something else. So nothing worthwhile keeping in that pack, which is absolutely fine. Past the 30,000 mark though, can we get something good? I'd like to pack just a one to watch. I know obviously got the guaranteed one at the start there, but wouldn't mind packing a one to watch just to see what it looks like when you actually open it from one of these packs. But I'm wondering if at 7 o'clock EA are going to release more packs. Not too sure if they'll do like a lightning round or something. I don't know if how long we'll last with these packs getting to there, but we'll certainly see at least. Zaza there. I'll keep all of that and get rid of that. Just keep looking. So we're going to get an 83 plus. Still not getting an 83 plus, which isn't ideal. I'm going to send everything I do get to the transfer list just so we can, at the end of this, have a look at everything we got. Send those up. Biglia might be worth a little something because he's 82 rated, but we'll have a look at that. But a lot of FIFA points to get through so far, so it's not too bad. At least it's not a non-rare, but it's not an 83 plus either. Need to hurry up and get those 83 plus players. Again, nothing worth shouting about in this one. That's not the one we wanted. Okay, which one's a duplicate? There we go. Get rid of those. Oh, I just don't know. I'll just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Next pack. Next pack. Has anyone packed a ones to watch yet? I haven't really looked around on Twitter much to see if anyone's packed any. I'm sure a lot of people are opening packs at the moment. We've got Cam Chambers there, which is not too bad. But has anybody packed a ones to watch pack yet? A ones to watch player even. Still no 83 plus. Still no 83 plus. That is a shame. Funes Mori. Just get rid of everything there. Actually send him up. I think he might go for a couple coins. I don't know. You got trolled in the free ones to watch Belgium. I forgot about Forgan Hazard. That is a troll. That is... I can only imagine if you open it up, Belgium pops up. I don't know. Is he the only other Belgian in there? I think so, isn't he? I don't know if there's many other trolls in there. I'm trying to think who would be... You've got the Griezmann troll, I suppose. So you could think you're getting Griezmann and get Theo Hernandez. It's not a terrible troll because Theo Hernandez is still pretty good. But you could be thinking you're getting Griezmann and end up with that Theo Hernandez. Oh, is Lukaku in one to watch? I didn't realise. I forgot he was in one to watch. So you could have got a number of them. I don't know. I suppose Forgan Hazard's probably the worst out of the three. Lukaku's not a terrible one, but I'd probably say Forgan Hazard's the worst of the three to possibly get there. But yeah, on the top of it, I think the only ones that I kind of think I want the most is obviously Griezmann and Hazard. Definitely want that Hernandez because the squad I'm trying to build towards, he's in that squad, so that would be a player to help me out. I don't know if I'd sell him and just buy the regular one, but a bit concerned that the regular one's price has probably gone up a little bit now. But it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to try and build up the coins I can. But it'd be nice if I can get one in my squad that would most likely get a card. My concern with some of the one to watch cards is it's just that they won't get any special cards. So Ronaldo, I had the one to watch Ronaldo last year for a long time and he just didn't get anything. He obviously did get some upgrades later in the year. But I just knew, like, having him, he wouldn't get any upgrades. Like, one to watch Neymar the year before, I think it was. Again, we got an 83 plus in this one. Could it be a walkout? No walkout. But Neymar last year, or the year before, I knew it as well that he just wouldn't get anything. It'd take a while for him to get anything, and it did. We get Ronaldo there, which is not a terrible one. Building towards a Prem side with Player of the Month Pookie up front. I do not blame you. Player of the Month Pookie is a very good player. Do you think you'll include the next potential Player of the Month for your Premier League side there? I think it's looking quite likely between Aubameyang and De Bruyne. So those would be incredible ones to have in your side there. Actually, I want to just send Wijnaldum upwards. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be a bit torn if Aubameyang got a Player of the Month card. I'd be a bit torn to do it. But they have some EA guys tweeted out earlier today to say that if players do get another Player of the Month card, then their previous one won't be used as requirements for the next one. So we do have to be a little bit cautious of some players when you pick them up. So like Lewandowski's a bit of a risky one. Just because with the Bundesliga, I find that you end up usually having Player of the Month for the same player quite a few times. So like last year we had Royce, I think it was 3 times. And we've had Son Player of the Month in the past as well, and he's had loads of cards. So yeah, you kind of got to be careful. I don't really want to tie myself down to so many untradables in my squad. I do that every year, and then it just kind of locks me down to using certain players in certain formations. So I want to try to avoid that, but got to be honest, if a Player of the Month for Aubameyang came out, it'd be hard to refuse that. Going to get another 83 plus. It's going to be a walkout. It's not going to be a walkout. Portuguese, Ronaldo. It's not Ronaldo. If it's an expensive Player of the Month like Aubameyang or De Bruyne, I won't do it. Too expensive for a single player at this point. Yeah, I don't blame you, especially at the start of FIFA. Big players, they're obviously going to be really expensive. I don't actually know. I need to have a look to see how much Lewandowski's going to cost. But I can't imagine too many people are going to want Lewandowski just because Bundesliga attacks are not great. We've got another 83 plus there. Still not a walkout, but this is going to be an inform. This is going to be that Ligue 1 player, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This guy's actually pretty good. I used him. I built a Ligue 1 side for one of the objectives where you needed the players bought off the transfer market. He was really good. I think he goes for very much discard at the moment, so I'll probably I'll keep him. I'm sure. I bet we'll need some sort of inform for something later on. But another decent player. That's it could be worse because at least he discards for at least 9,000 coins. And there's our non-rares again. Nothing too good in this pack. But what kind of do one to watch cards get upgraded? So one to watch cards will obviously, unless they've already got, so the only ones I can think of at the moment would be De Jong and Coutinho. Coutinho. So those ones will be upgraded because they've already had informs out. But if they haven't got informs, then no, they won't get upgraded unless, of course, they get some sort of special card. So I got Jovic. He's not got any special cards at the moment, so he is just the same rating as his base card. But you never know. They could get some special cards. I'm a bit concerned about Jovic. I don't know if he'll get a lot of special cards, but you can never tell. So another 83 plus. Can we get a walkout? It's still no walkout. Not going to be a special card there. Italian's never good. It's going to be Torino goalkeeper. Syracuse. Not a terrible one. 84 rated. But again, not really what we're after. Get rid of a bunch of that. And send Syracuse to the club. But what one to watch cards are you guys maybe hoping? Obviously, you want to get the expensive ones, but is there any that would get into your squad? For me, again, like I said earlier, that Theo Hernandez definitely gets to my squad. There are some which would make me question. So I think I'd probably sell any of the expensive ones. I'd love to get Eden Hazard. His card is incredible, but it would mean I'd have to change my squad up a lot. But I think I'd probably sell him. At this point, they probably go for a lot more and then they'll dip down. But you never know, really. You never know. Still getting non-rares. I am really curious. We've got about half an hour till 7 o'clock. So I am just wondering if EA are going to release any sort of lightning rounds or anything. Any Prem player, especially Pepe. Yeah, I don't blame you. Pepe is incredible. I really hope he gets a few special cards this year. I was a bit disappointed. I don't think he has got one, but Kieran Tierney would have been one I would have really liked because he's going to be in my squad for a while, I think. And if he gets any special cards, then I'm definitely going to be all over that. But if Kieran Tierney got one, that would have probably been one I'd actually go for to buy. But Pepe is a brilliant shout. Again, for me, I don't really use wing formations in this FIFA. That's what I find is working for me. So for me, Pepe would probably be a super sub. New advanced SBC, yeah, I've seen. I'm actually pretty impressed by that. I have always said for the past couple of years, it's a shame that EA didn't ever really do much more with the advanced and basic SBCs. Like, we get the stuff at the beginning, and then that's it. So it's nice to see they're actually looking like they're going to be adding more. So we're looking forward to completing that new SBC. I think I've seen there's a 50k pack in there. I can't remember what else is in there for rewards. But a 50k pack you can't complain with. That's the one I actually managed to pack baby icon Kaká in. So 50k packs are looking pretty legit this year. Still not going to have got any ones to watch. So piling through these packs. Trying to do what we can here. How many FIFA points are we down actually? I haven't quite looked. I need to remember just to send it all down and keep if it's one player. So we are about 10,000 FIFA points in, packed an inform, a couple walkouts, nothing really of major value. I think probably our most expensive pull is probably Verratti or Depay at this point. Want to watch Pepe is 210k on Xbox. How much is he on PlayStation? I'd be quite interested to see how much it goes for on PlayStation. I feel like PlayStation prices are a lot higher. It's Maitland Niles, I'm sure, goes for a little bit. I'll list him up for 1,000 coins. But yeah, PlayStation prices. I've moved to PlayStation this year. I've played on Xbox for the past few years, and so far noticing that PlayStation prices are still much higher. I would have thought they might have been a bit lower with early access being on PlayStation again this year, but yeah, PlayStation prices seems to have not really dipped at all. But that's fine. It just means that if you pack anything good, you are getting a lot of coins out of that one. So again, remember now, send it all down, send that to the club. Still no 83 plus. I really want to see if we get some more special packs. I hate opening the 7.5k packs. It's really tedious. I'd much rather. I wish EA would just like add on 15k packs or something. Just give us something like that, just so we can just get through that, because these are just so annoying to open. Like the 5k packs, I don't think anyone opens the 5k packs unless like they've got the spare FIFA points left over. For me, I can't see why anyone would open them. So I don't know why. Like I just think EA should maybe get rid of 5k pack and replace it with the 15k pack. But that's just me. Still no 83 plus. Someone said earlier they're not too sure if one to watch a pack. I would assume so. I'll be really disappointed if not. I mean, I've not seen anyone that it should be a one to watch. But we'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed we get someone. Not going to get anyone in these non-rare packs though, and this is why I don't like 7.5k packs. You just end up with loads of these, which is always really annoying. A couple squad fitnesses for the club, which is not bad at all. Imagine we could pack another icon today though. I'd be pretty happy if we can get another icon. Still not an 83 plus. It's going to be a lot of this. It's going to be a long day of non-83 pluses, to be honest with you. Nothing worth keeping in there, so I just send all that down. Some of these I should probably start selling, but not too fussed by some of it unless it looks like I'll make quite a few coins from it. Non-rare. Non-rare again. I'll just take those. I'm not worried about everything else. Quite interested and wouldn't mind going through the new advanced SBC, see what I can do with those. I'm wondering if we need loyalty for them. Does anyone know if we need loyalty? It's going to be an 83 plus. Can it please be a walkout? It's not a walkout. Not a special card either. Portuguese Ronaldo. Not. Oh, Pizzy. It's not a terrible one to get. 84 rated, so he'll come in quite useful for SBCs at some point. I really should keep on to most of it. You're on hold to EA to fix an issue. What issue do you need fixing? No 83 plus. Needs more 83 plus players. In fact, don't need 83 plus. I need a walkout or a one to watch. That'll do me. So far, only special card we have got is an inform. Nothing really to shout about. I don't think Team Week's that great, to be honest, this week. I mean, Coutinho looks to be a pretty good card, but he's obviously out of packs now. Which is a shame. I kind of wanted to pick him up. I didn't really in the end. I wish I did. But held off on doing that one. Trippier. I would have thought Trippier would have went for some coins, but no, he doesn't. And I would have thought maybe they would have put him in one to watch. But no, they didn't. Gotta be careful with the trade pile as well. I don't want to send too much up there that won't go for much. I know I've got some stuff in there that's tradable, so I can just send it to the club. Still no 83 plus. Really concerned that if there is any non-83 pluses, Roberto's not terrible. That I'll skip it and we won't see it. I would have really hoped. I'm pretty sure if it's a special card, if it's an inform that's like 75 rated, it usually does the tell. Your main account of FIFA is on your alternate Xbox account. My alternate FIFA account's on my main account. Oh. I've seen some people having some issues actually towards when the game first released through EA Access, saying that they've been having some issues with their accounts. Yo, Connor, what's up, dude? Still getting just non-rare packs. Non-rare packs are not what we're here for. Send all that away. Just take the squad fitness. I should be well stacked on squad fitnesses now. Last year, I actually came quite close. I didn't really open too many packs last year. Well, enough to keep any of these squad fitnesses. So, should be quite good for most of the year now for squad fitnesses. I'm sure I'm closing on at least 200 of them. So, yeah, nothing to shout about in that pack. So, I'll just get rid of it straight away. Nothing but non-rares. So, we're at 6:30 now, so half an hour, and we should see some special packs, maybe. I don't know. I've seen nothing to do with there being lightning rounds. Would absolutely love there to be some lightning rounds. If they do add some lightning rounds, definitely going to have to open some of those. want to get my hands on a first owner one to watch. I don't know if it'd be Griezmann would be a great shout. The card is not actually too bad this year. I don't mind Griezmann at all, but that Pepe as well. I said earlier that Pepe would be a lovely one to get. We're still waiting to actually pack our first one to watch. We've had our guaranteed one to watch, but not yet packed a one to watch card, which is a shame. I'm wondering what the pack week's like for them. Actually, I'm going to have a check. Will it show the pack probabilities? Show ones to watch is less than what? What is it less than? Less than 0%? Sure. Everyone got this crappy Italian one to watch. I actually got Jovic. So, which Italian one to watch is that? I can't remember which is the Italian one to watch. I need to see if there's is there a squad just to have a quick check of who's in one to watch? I'm just going to have a quick look at who we could possibly get. Eric Bailly there, that's not a terrible one to get either. I'm sure he's worth a couple thousand coins. Send him to the club. Is there a way to have a look who's in one to watch? Ones to watch, take me there. It's just going to take me to packs, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know if there's a way. Some 80 rated, I don't want an 80 rated one to watch. Maybe we go look at the team of the week. I think that's where you can have a look at it. Change squad. Is this going to show the one to watch? So that's not going to show the one to watch. I don't think there's a way to see the one to watch on here. Maybe I'll just quickly check on Twitter or Foothead. See what we get for ones to watch. Who's the Italian one to watch? Oh, Barella. Yeah, that one would suck. Lozano would be a nice one as well. I wonder how many special cards he'll get this year. I forgot with the French trolls as well for ones to watch. There's actually a few. You could get Griezmann, Hernandez, Ben Yedder, or Haller. So quite a few French ones. Jovic isn't a terrible one. That's the one I got. But there are some pretty good ones as well. That Coutinho is obviously not too bad. It's a shame he's a left wing because that would have been a nice one to pull otherwise. But yeah, João Felix would be a nice one as well. I don't know how much he's going for at the moment. I did pack João Felix the other day when he's extinct. So I wonder how much that one to watch João Felix will be going for, considering he was extinct when the game first started. Series waking itself up there. Nothing in that pack. Back to the backs, but no 83 pluses. No 83 pluses. Got a Hunter, a Squad Fitness, and a Jesse Lingard. Not terrible. That's a few coins made back from that pack, so that's something at least. But what's everyone's squads looking like? At the moment, I'm aiming towards a hybrid. Every year, I end up with a BPL squad. I'm trying my best to hybrid again. It's a BPL hybrid as such, but I'm hoping to end up with Aubameyang and Mbappe up front. That'll be a nice attack force, I feel. And I'm going with a Bundesliga defense. But it just all depends on what the packs give out to me, to be honest. I am holding on to my Kaká and hoping his price range gets updated just so I can sell him on. You're going to open the National Pride English Advanced SBC pack and then build my squad around the player I get and Pookie. That's not a bad shout, to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to doing those SBCs. So one thing I don't really like about the start of FIFA is you are really limited with SBCs, but this year they seem to be doing pretty well with it, so I'm hoping we get quite a few. Not too bad. I am just going to send everything to the club now, I think. It's frustrating for me because I have to then discard it all, but it's not as tedious to do this year. But it means it'd be quicker for me to get through the packs, I think. Can we get... There's no 83 plus. We're still not getting any 83 pluses. Which absolutely sucks. That one I'm not too fussed about. I'll just get rid of all that. Unless the pack has a few players, then I'll just discard all of it. Still no 83 plus. We better get a one to watch in these packs. I'll be really disappointed if we don't. Got Fred there. I wonder if Fred's going for much this year. I remember when he came out last year. No, he's absolutely fallen from grace there. I probably underlisted him quite a bit, but that's fine. Send all that to the club. Discard that. Lewandowski is 170. Now, do you think that's worth it? I think for... What rating is he? I think, is he 90 rated or is he 89 rated? I want to say that for the rating, it should be good, but I just don't think he's going to be worth, in-game wise, like as a player. I don't feel he's worth that, especially when you're tying down those coins this early in FIFA. Yeah, I don't know. I probably would say he's not worth it, to be honest. Just because I don't like Bundesliga attack force. It doesn't feel good at all. You stopped at 15k, they're so bad. Yeah, Pax, Kieran are not treating me very well, so this isn't good. This is not good. But I'm hoping we get something. Zonzi and Bamba there. Yeah, Pax need to pick up. They are not doing great, and I really don't want to look at Twitter to see if anybody's going to get anything good, because I'll be a bit disappointed to see people getting better packs than me. But that's just because I'm selfish. Nothing good in that pack either. Oh, so I think we're about maybe a third of the way in, maybe. Almost a third of the way in. I'm really not too much to shout about. Well over a third of the way in, actually. So, yeah, not a lot to shout about at this point. Just non-rare after non-rare after non-rare. Still no German striker, actually, either. Still waiting for a decent German striker just to help me out with that objective there. We're going to get an 83 plus in this one. Can we finally get a walkout? We, of course, don't. And it's not a special card either. Is this going to be Socrates? Hey, Socrates, it's not a terrible one. I've got him in my club. I'll probably swap him out for my current one. National Pride is expensive. How much is National Pride? I can imagine it's probably expensive. Do you need loyalty? That's the other thing I need to look at. Is do we need loyalty for that SBC? Not going to get back-to-back 83 pluses, which is a shame. Get rid of that pack. Let's see if we can just get something good. Something worth shouting about. That's going to be another 83 plus, and it's going to be our first ones to watch. Come on. I don't think it's a walkout. It's going to be Brazilian striker. Is that Joelinton? It is. Our first packed one to watch. It isn't the guaranteed one to watch. It's going to be Joelinton. It's not a terrible one. I'm going to say with him being 78 rated, he probably doesn't go for too much. But at least we know, even if they're not 83 plus, he's going to be 27k. Up. I wonder how much he's actually worth. I kind of want to just list this up ASAP to get rid of it, because he's definitely going to keep going down in price. Yeah, he's going to keep shooting down in price. So I'm just going to list mine up for 26k. Just get rid of that now. But there's our first one to watch pack. We finally packed one to watch in the packs. Not one to scream about, but a one to watch nonetheless. And followed up by a non-rare. Followed up by a non-rare. Got an icon in this pack though. 2 icons. Pack ourselves 2 icons. God. But that is about 15,000 FIFA points down now. But at least we've sussed out that if you get a ones to watch, you will at least get the tell. When should I cash out my A6 RTD player investment? I don't know, man. I think it depends what 86... If it's for the purpose of SBCs, it's hard to say. At this point of stage, at the start of FIFA, the market will go up and down so much. You'll find as well next week when Weekend League comes in, a lot of players will jump up. I'd hate to say when, but it all depends what you want to do. If you're happy to hold on to him for a while, then I'd maybe say hold on just for more SBCs to come out. But you are going to find that they are just going to jump up and down quite a bit. So I wouldn't want to advise when to sell. I'm struggling with some of mine myself. I was impatient and I got rid of all mine ASAP. But if it's Verratti and Parejo, I don't know. It's hard to say because Verratti, he's always a decent one for SBCs. So I'd maybe say hold on for him for a little bit. Just purely because he's obviously high rated, Italian in the French league, so that's going to help him massively. Parejo, I'm not too sure about because he's only a centre mid, so again, if it was me, I'd probably just sell him now just to get the coins now. But if you're happy to hold on, then they might potentially go up in price. Really hope we pack some other kind of one to watch though. I don't really want to end this on Jolaton being our only one to watch player. Would be nice to maybe... I don't know, there's no other Brazilians, I don't think. Oh, there's Coutinho. Yeah, I mean, if it's the case that you invested in them, breaking even's always better than losing out on coins. But it is really hard to say at this point of FIFA. Like, at the start, player prices fluctuate massively. And especially you've got to consider, like, stuff that goes on in football. If anything goes on with PSG, that might put them in marquee matchups, for an example. I don't know. It's quite hard at the start. At this point in FIFA, though, I'm not too sure. Players like that, I think, will probably go down just until like their league SBCs come out, at least, or if anything big comes out. So Lewandowski has obviously come out, and he's probably going to need some high-rated squads. But are people going to want to sacrifice a lot of coins for that? Probably not. So it's it can really depend on what gets released. If you get a high-rated player that everyone's going to want, then a lot of high-rated cards are obviously going to jump up in price. So at the moment, it's hard to say. With BPL One to Watch coming out as well, it could be either or, because you could probably need some high-rated players, and if you're going to complete it, then it works out well for you to save it, or at least you could sell it on and they'll be worth more. But otherwise, you just never know. The requirements could absolutely screw you over. $15 minutes away from 7 o'clock. Now, I might slow it down a little bit just to hold some FIFA points ready for 7 o'clock, just in case. I don't think they're going to release any other packs for 7 o'clock, but I noticed they didn't put them in a promo pack section. They left them in the gold packs, which is a bit odd. Normally, I mean, I understand the 15Ks, but normally EA would have put them in a separate promo pack section, so I'm wondering why that is. But so far, not really a lot to shout about for the packs. So I'll keep it all in the trade pile ready. Actually, we'll open up this next pack and we'll just have a look, glance over. So we're about 20,000, well, 17,000 FIFA points in. I don't know if this is a brilliant return so far. So let's take a look at what we've got. So I already had Mata. So we got Depay, Socrates, Ronaldo, Hirodeki, this Turkish league player. Now I'll just check to see does he go for much. Might go for a couple thousand coins. I'm guessing market matchup should obviously still be out. So I'll list him up for 2k just to get rid of him now. But other than that, really not too much to shout about at the moment. Yeah, nothing too brilliant, to be honest with you. But we'll get rid of those. $15 minutes. 15 minutes till there. Yeah, special packs. I'm cashing out because I'm not risking losing out money. Yeah, that's my issue. I would cash out, me personally, just because I'm quite nervous with my coins at the start of FIFA, because coins are so valuable, and you want to get as much as you can early on, because you will find a lot of people are going to have a lot more coins than you, which means better squads. So you kind of, in my view, I just want to get as many coins as I can to try and build as good a squad as possible early on. But I'm going to open this pack, and I'm actually just going to go and have a look. I want to try and slow down with the FIFA points just in case we get anything released for us a bit later on at 7 o'clock. Usually if they are going to release anything good, 7 o'clock would be the time they do it. So I just want to take a quick look at the objectives to see what EA have released objective-wise, because obviously would be quite keen to get those done at some point. So we obviously got some new dailies, which is fine. I'll get through those. So one to watch, Dan Dombele. That would be perfect. I've got him in my squad, so I'd absolutely love to get that card. Score a finesse goal using a player in their debut match in squad battles. That's not a terrible one to do with professional. That's kind of easy. Win 4 squad battles matches using 1 Dutch, 1 French, and 1 Belgian. That's not a C. So I've got, for me to do that, I've got Wijnaldum, which I've just packed, so I could use him if I wanted to. I've got Ndombele, so I could use him. It's just a Belgian. I'd probably have to stick a Belgian in my squad. I've got, I think I've got an Alderweireld and tradable, so I could probably put him in my squad. Score a goal using a Premier League player in 4 separate rival wins. 4 rival matches using at least 2 French players. So the rivals one for me are going to be really tough. Score 20 goals in foot with any game mode. That's fine for me because you could just do that against a friend, so that shouldn't be too difficult to do. You can get through that really quickly. Score 2 goals using League Conformer players in 3 separate rival matches. 10 separate rival matches using a player whose default position is midfield. Default position is before position, so a midfielder basically. Score a goal from a cross in 3 squad battle matches on minimum semi-pro. I'm so glad EA have done this. You've got about 10 days to get this done. I think that's what they've given it. Well, 9 days, just over 9 days to get this done. But like, this is some content which we've not had before, like being able to earn and grind through the game. So that's fantastic. I'm pretty happy to get that. We've got week 1 bronze. So buy a new stadium, win 2 matches in rival squad battles, easy. So this is what I was talking about at the start. Is I want to see a bit more from EA to be able to get your XP up, and this is it right here. So that's pretty good. I'm working through Salah's objective right now. I need to get Salah here, so I'm waiting until I get to level 15 to get that loan Salah. There's no point paying those coins to get him. But yeah, really happy with that. I'm so glad as well that Ndombele would be perfect for me. Don't know if he'll get any special cards, but to have a ones to watch at the ready, that's it's pretty good by me. So not too bad. I just want to double check. Have they released any? Have they released that ones to watch SBC yet? They've not. Ita says, I am in Italy. Hello, Italy. You're not good enough to be world class? Well, I mean, I'm not very good at FIFA myself. As you can tell by my record, I'm not brilliant at FIFA. I've played quite a bit, so I get there. World class isn't too bad. I don't play any of the difficult squads. I only play the 2 easy squads. But if you're not good enough to play on world class, that's absolutely fine. Just playing legendary until you get better. You just done Lewandowski and got Bale in the pack. Not bad at all, buddy. How much does Bale go for right now? Is it a couple hundred thousand coins? That is not bad at all. That at least pretty much pays for your SBC. So that's pretty good going. But I just want to see the packs that you get from this. 180k. So there you go. Someone was saying earlier that the Lewandowski SBC costs about that. So you've pretty much just paid for your SBC yourself, which is obviously the ideal outcome. How much did you end up paying for Lewandowski? But in this, you do get a rare players pack, a mega pack, rare electron players, and a jumbo premium gold. Packs ain't great except the last pack. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much how packs go. 210k you paid for Lewandowski. Damn. Someone was saying earlier that it cost about 160, so 210k. But still, I mean, it could be worse. You got 180k back, so it only cost you 30k at the end of the day. 30k for that Lewandowski is not a terrible return at all. Are you going to sell Bale or are you going to keep him? Get back on to small packs, I think. I want to keep it slow because about 10 minutes, I just want to see if they release anything. Sold them immediately. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would have sold them straight away, especially with people opening packs like myself right now. Not that we can pack anything, but I'd assume a lot of players are going to drop down in price tonight. Yeah, I hope our packs are decent too. I mean, we've had a couple okay things. We've packed a ones to watch, which is something. It's not a brilliant ones to watch, but it's a ones to watch. I just need something just to really boost up my coin total. I want to be able to start building my squad after all this, which would be nice. But I really need to get a bit more practice in with rivals, to be honest. I'm struggling with rivals. I kind of win, well, at the moment it's about 50% of my games. Most of the time I'm still struggling with a lot of different things. I've seen a lot of people struggling with online on this FIFA, so I'm kind of trying to utilise squad battles as much as I can just to try and better myself. But yeah, it's not going too well. Like I say, you can see the record. It's So it's not the best record I've had on FIFA for a while. Back to not getting any 83 plus players though, which is always ideal. Always what you want from your packs. Still no 83. I don't know. Packs are not given out tonight. I don't know. I saw the probabilities as well. It doesn't actually say what you get. You get Richarlison from that one, but it doesn't say what the chances are of getting a one to watch, which is pretty interesting. It says less than. If you see here, less than. So is that less than 1%? I'm assuming less than 1% because we've opened a lot of packs and only got one. 100% chance of getting non-rares. Less than 4.5? Well, I suppose that would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't know if it's, yeah, that probably makes sense then. Less than 4.5? It's quite vague, to be honest with you. Less than 4.5, that could be 0% chance. But, you know, can't complain, I suppose. Still not got that German striker that I've been looking for. What about you guys? Have any of you packed a one to watch yet? I think they choose you pack. I think they're choosing to not let me pack anyone as it stands because I've genuinely really not packed anything worthwhile. Depay is probably the most expensive player I've packed. I might be wrong in saying that, but not really packed a lot to scream about. But you know, to be fair, I packed an icon the other day, so that's probably used up all my pack luck. I packed a rubbish one, but nothing, but better than nothing. Who did you get? I have so far, I got Jovic from my guaranteed pack, and I got Jonathan from a pack. So yeah, was pretty happy to pack an icon, but you know, I've had nothing afterwards, so you know it's hard to be ungrateful. But it's what it is. Italian centre mid. Oh, that one. That's not a great one. I think that might be. Well, no, I'd probably say Joliton's maybe the worst. That Italian centre mid could still potentially get upgrades, which would make it worthwhile, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Joliton might have a good season and might get some special cards, but yeah, I'm not holding my breath for it. I thought I'd sell him straight away just to get the coins for it. As right now, the main thing I want to do is build up coins for my players. But 1,000 coins to enter the bank there. 5 minutes off 7 o'clock. So again, we're not doing too bad. I can carry on open packs. I think we shouldn't need to stop now. Yeah, I've seen the weekly objective. I'm actually really, really happy and excited about that. I'm going to get on with that as soon as I finish streaming and try and get that done ASAP. You have only got 9 days to do it, so make sure you get that objective done as soon as possible, because that's not one you're going to want to miss out on. He could potentially get some special cards. You never know. Yeah, a free one to watch. How can you complain with a free one to watch? So, yeah, we'll have to keep on with that. Still no 83 plus. We've still not had an 83 plus in God knows how many packs. But, yeah, I take it all you guys will most likely be working towards that Ndombele, because why wouldn't you? I highly recommend everyone go out there and do it. He's French in the Premier League. He's in my squad right now. I currently use his normal card. It's just a bit of a shame. I don't know. I'm guessing he's not in one to watch as in packs. If they've done that, maybe he's an extra one to watch player. But that would have been nice. I did hold on to my one, thinking he was going to get a one to watch, but maybe I just misread that one. Can we maybe just please EA give me an 83 plus just to break this cycle? Got Gervinho there, FIFA 15 beast. And still not got any German strikers. Which is a shame, is a shame. The only walkout we've got in this one as well is Verratti, which it's not brilliant. Still non-rares. Still non-rares. But we're 4 minutes off. 7 o'clock. I just want to see if EA may release something. A nice lightning round. That would be nice. But I think it's maybe too early in the FIFA cycle. I'm probably hyping myself a bit too much for lightning rounds. But it would be nice. It means I can just absolutely blow through these packs, which will be sweet. Because right now we are not getting any 83 plus. I might actually maybe look at completing one of the SBCs just while we're here. And see how we do. Yeah, so far not going well. Got another icon on that pack there. Got ourselves a Crespo. But almost down to our last 12,000 FIFA points. Still no 83 plus. I'm sure we've got about 5,000 FIFA points without getting anything. Yeah, I completely agree. 7.5Ks are just the worst. I'm absolutely fed up with them. I thought I'd end up filling up my trade pile with stuff that I could at least get rid of. No, it's not been the way. I should save the non-rares and put them in 2-player packs. I probably should. I am usually keeping most of them. Any that are duplicate, I'm not really too worried about. I have got quite a stacked club of non-rares. But you are right, it'd be quite good to put them into 2-player packs, because I wonder if there would be anything good. So I might actually look into doing that at some point as well. 2-player packs aren't been too bad. I haven't opened a lot of them this year. Again, I'm trying to stay away from untradables. But I think I did 10 the other day and managed to get a walkout. But at the moment, none of my walkouts. Got another icon there. Another icon. We'll keep hold of him though, because I don't actually have managers. I've been discarding all the managers, and then I learned afterwards that you need to always have a manager in your squad to be able to play FIFA, which is an interesting new feature this year. I kind of get it, because obviously in football you always have a manager, but is an interesting one there. I suppose it puts some value on managers more so than did before, but yeah. Can we please get an 83? We still aren't getting an 83 plus. But we're 2 minutes away from 7 o'clock. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can get something worthwhile. Might be wrong though. Might end up getting absolutely nothing, which would be a shame. But at the end, I suppose it removes that temptation to open more packs. I really don't want to open more packs. I want this to be it. And I want to be able to just grind on with FIFA and get as much as I can. But how are your squads looking at the moment? Mine is... I'm still stuck with a basic Premier League team. Really want to move away from that. But always fall into the Premier League trap. Still no 83 plus. I've actually lost count. I really should have kept track to see how far we've been going. Got Kovacic there, which is not terrible. I'll send him to the club because he'll be useful at some point for me later. But no 83 plus. And we're almost at the 15,000 mark. But it's almost 7 o'clock, so maybe we get something good. Not going to get something good here, though. You have Lewandowski, Okocha, 85, and 400k. That's not a terrible start for your FIFA, though. How does Okocha play? I thought he might actually be pretty good this year with the way kind of meta players are, but don't know. So 7 o'clock now. Anything in packs? We got no extra packs. So I probably hyped myself up a bit too much. Zebedee, thank you, bro. Thank you for joining the stream. Good luck is definitely needed, because right now we are getting a sweet nothing in our packs. But can't complain, I suppose. Can't complain. Down to the 15,000 mark. He's sick but goes missing after 70 minutes due to stamina. You know, I have not actually paid too much for stamina this year. But yeah, I could probably understand that. I can imagine he would. But still, that's a pretty good player to have. He would be pretty good, I think, to be honest. Because dribbling's so big this year. So as long as you've got someone to replace him for the later half of the game, then that's a pretty solid player to have at the start. You got 15k for later? What are you hoping is going to be later, Kieran? I really thought maybe they put new special packs out at 7 as they normally do, but I guess not. SBC's 120k. That is a lot of coins to sink this early on. Don't bother you, but German players in German... Yeah, they are at the moment just because I think of those objectives, maybe. Oh, actually saying that, the new SBCs. That's a good shout. I mean, I know I've got quite a few... I got a lot more coins than probably most, but I'm very tight with my coins, so I will be keeping knowledge of that. So I'll be keeping hold of all the German players. Especially if it's going to save me some coins, then I'm all for it. I expect it to be worth the packs. It depends on your pack luck, really. If your pack's like this, then it's almost probably definitely not going to be worth the packs. But how much is the packs worth? You've got a 50k pack in there. You've got a 35k pack in there. I can't remember what the other packs were, but it's probably... I don't know if that's worth... If it's 120k worth of packs. Joe Gomez going for about 4k. Gonna have to have a look at that. That's why I'm trying to keep most things in the club ready for these SBCs. We're finally going to get an 83 plus. It's not going to be a walkout. It's not a one to watch. It's not. It's Spanish. It's a CDM. I don't like the look of that. It's Mendy. But we finally got rid of. The old non-rare curse. Vinicius Junior. I don't think. 6k is not bad. I'll send him up to the transfer list. I'm wondering if he's going for... I don't remember him going for that much before, so I'm wondering if that's due to an SBC or something. But I'm going to have to look at the requirements for those SBCs just to see if anything's worth it. We had our 83 plus there, so I'm going to keep track of it now. So what are we at for FIFA points? If we have a look in a second, we'll take a little mark down. So we're at 14,000. That's at 14,300. That was when we got our 83 plus. Let's see how long we got to wait for this next one. We didn't have to wait long at all. Can it be? It's going to be a walkout. Come on, please be something good. Argentinian striker Aguero. It's going to be Aguero. We got ourselves Aguero. Finally, pack luck has picked up an 89 Aguero. This is the second time I've packed in this FIFA, and I will take that. A couple 100,000 coins in the bag. How much is Aguero going to be worth? 200,000 coins. I cannot complain with that whatsoever. I'm going to send it to the transfer list. Finally, pay something good. Got rid of the non-rare curse, which is brilliant. I'm going to go see. I want to sell him now just because I know player prices are going to drop. Aguero is a very decent one to get. How much is Aguero going for? Let's search for 230k. Just going for less than... What time new pack? I don't think there will be. If there's no new packs now, most likely won't be. You never know then. They might release some in like an hour or so. How much is Aguero's going for? I'm guessing he's probably going for about 200k. 200k is not bad at all though. 200k for that Aguero. So that's probably how much I'll sell mine for. I'll list mine up for about 200k. Let him sell. Or maybe I'll put it for 195 just to undercut that guy. Get rid of him now. But not bad at all. Not bad at all. List him up and he will go. Fingers crossed. I probably should have put the minimum price up a bit higher after the issues we had last night. Yeah, I just packed Aguero. Not bad at all after we just literally said. We just said we're going to start counting down from our packs to see what we get for non-rares, and we get Aguero in the very next pack, so not too bad. Stream cut out. Oh, that's a shame. Hopefully, it shouldn't be any issues. If there's any issues with stream, just refresh. It should be okay. You may as well go away and you get better packs. Yeah, if I'm going to keep packing players, I'm afraid you may have to tune out so that I can pack some better players. Just kidding, of course. But Aguero's not bad. I'll take that. That's very, very nice. AK5 Gaming, how's it going, dude? You are in school. Sucks to be in school, but if you're in school right now, you probably shouldn't be watching streams of FIFA. You should be focusing on school. Back to the non-rares though. We really need to... Maybe I'll just continue saying that we're going to focus on how long it takes for us to get any better players. Maybe that's when the good packs start coming in. So we'll take a... we'll track it again and see how we do. So we're at 13,650. How many packs of non-rares? FIFA first. I definitely wouldn't say FIFA first, dude, but I appreciate the grind. Back to non-83 pluses though, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, we probably want to keep that Wilshire, don't we? How much is... So they were saying... Who was it saying before that English players right now are going for a bit? So let's just have a look. It's not going for that much. If it's players like that, I'll probably just list up and try and get rid of. I suppose it depends on the formation. If there's a wing formation, then it'd be a bit better. But I'll just get rid of those. I'm currently playing on PlayStation 4. I've been on Xbox for the past few years. But made the move to PlayStation 4 this year. Do I regret it? I don't know. I'm struggling to get used to the PlayStation controller. It's a bit of a learning curve for me. I much more prefer the Xbox controller. We finally get our German striker, which we've been waiting for the past hour. I'm going to check again. You're saying that German players are worth it. I mean, there's a lot of German players, to be honest. I can't imagine that they're all going to be worth a high amount. But that's okay. That's okay with me. Still no 83 plus. So remember right, it's 13,650 that we were last left off on. We got ourselves a mount there, which isn't too bad, and a free pack. Is this going to be a loan pack? It's a contract pack. Even better. Even better to be out here getting a contract pack. So we are 450 FIFA points into non-rares. Or at least non-83 rateds. Bit of a shame. Not doing too well with packs into Aguero. But you can't complain, I suppose. Got Aguero. That card actually looks pretty decent. Kind of stats. His 5'11's not ideal, but that's not a bad looking card. Lazaro. Looks actually like a cheap little beast right there. Leave Ultimate and come back. Sure. I'll leave Ultimate and come back. If it's going to refresh my pack luck, I'll leave Ultimate Team and come back. See if we pack anything good. There's a Wants to Watch there. 23 selected Wants to Watch. Can we see? We can actually take a quick look at Wants to Watch there. Quite a few good players in there, to be honest with you. Anyone from the front top. Icardi's not really a big one for me. I wouldn't really care too much for Icardi. De Jong would be pretty nice. Hernandez would be nice. Lozano. I got Jovic earlier. Rodri's actually a pretty decent one. If he got some special cards, that card would be incredible. Pulisic is interesting. His card's not brilliant in FIFA. Maguire, I probably wouldn't like to get Maguire too much. The bottom three there, bottom four actually, are obviously your non-ideal ones, but that's fine. We've obviously got our contract pack there. I will leave that. Ignore that one. Unfortunately, leaving Ultimate Team and coming back in did nothing for us. But we get Pedro. Pedro is not too bad at all. Anything else in the pack? I get Bender. Bender in a pack. But yeah. I wonder if we can get anything else good. My Aguero is sold, which is nice. Maybe probably could have listed him for a little bit more, but that's fine. I just want the coins now. Can we get an 83 plus? We are going to get an 83 plus. It's not going to be a walkout though, and it's not going to be a special card. Portuguese is going to be Ronaldo. It's not going to be Ronaldo. Carvalho though. William Carvalho. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I will take that. It's always good to have that in the club. He has been butchered for pace again this year. But to be fair, he is kind of SBC fodder, to be honest. So, not really too worried about the pace for him. We got an 83 plus though, so it didn't take too long to get an 83 plus. Now, funnily enough, now that we've moaned and complained and said we're going to track the 83 pluses, they keep coming up. We got Icon Zidane in the pack. Not bad, not bad at all. Well past his prime there, I'd say. But Icon Zidane. Ben Yedder would be an absolutely incredible one. I hope he does really well for Monaco this year. But that would be a great one. How's it going, Peter, dude? Yeah, Kieran. Icon Zidane. That one would be incredible. I've seen Saw someone on Twitter the other day pack Icon Zidane. Imagine packing that Zidane. That would be incredible. Especially for the amount of coins. He's worth 5 million coins. How do you use transfer list to earn more coins? You sell stuff on the transfer list. That's about probably as close as I can get to explain that one for you. But yeah, let's see. What we'll do is I'm just going to tweet the stream out again, just while we wait. Maybe see if something else comes up in packs at all. Kieran, thank you for your WhatsApp message. I will do that now. How much do you list bronze players to get a few hundred? I mean, I've never really done the bronze pet method. If that's what you're talking about, bronze players, you kind of got to get lucky to get a pretty decent pack. Someone wants me to do a nose pack. I will indeed do a nose pack. Do not want to do it with coins though. Nose pack. That was awful. How do you get millions of coins? Is it mum's credit card? Yes, my mum has indeed given me... No, she didn't give me her credit card. Yes, it's mum's credit card. Unfortunately. No, I can tell you for fact it's not my mum's credit card. I'm a grown-up. I pay for my own stuff. Millions of coins though, just good pack luck. Cheap, bro. What do you mean? 83 plus. There we go, finally, and it's not one to watch. It's not a special card either. It's going to be Italian. Italians are not good for this. Striker. Oh dear. Oh dear. Dean is actually... I'm definitely not 32. But yeah, appreciate that one, Kieran. Appreciate that one. I do enjoy the comments of... I used to get that a lot through messages of saying I'm using mum's credit card. I wish I was using mum's credit card. Tell you now, it'd be a hell of a lot cheaper to use mum's credit card. Huh. Already a bunch of own players. That's absolutely fine. I suppose we'll take... actually, what player's going to be worth more? What player is going to be... I'll just take Campbell. I'm hoping we can maybe get another one to watch. Not happy with Joliton. I don't want him to be the only ones to watch we're going to get. We're not going to get one in a non-rare pack, though. But, yeah, Stuani. Stuani is a good one, I suppose. Nagby. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. List pairs up for any price. I mean... I'm probably a bit lazy with some of them. I do try to list as much as I can, but... I'm just pretty lazy with some of it. I just discard it. I'm not really too worried. A lot of these will go for discard anyway. This guy's not too bad. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about a lot of the coins because they will just literally be discard anyway. So I'm not really losing a lot of coins. You only started the game today. Yeah, I know the game did actually come up for a lot of people today. So, but if you've been playing FIFA for long enough, you actually should have probably got quite a few players to start your squad off quite well. I did pretty well with a lot of the starter stuff I got given, especially considering I haven't been playing PlayStation for very long. So you'll probably find it's very easy to upgrade and acquire coins in FIFA now. The past couple of years, it's done pretty well. 83 plus, can it please? It's not going to be a walkout. Oh dear, it's going to be a Spanish striker from Real Betis. It is going to be Borja Iglesias. Ha. Cheers, Karen. Not too bad. back with the non-rares, though. I really hope we get some sort of special card towards the end of this. I know I've got Aguero, so I can't complain. Why are you selling fitnesses, bro? Literally nothing. Everything. If I'm discarding something, unless I've missed it by accident, it goes for discard, and it's pointless. So, like, just regular player fitnesses, they don't sell. You'll be lucky if you can get them sold. Obviously, they will probably sell eventually. Some people will probably buy them. But yeah, they don't sell, so I'm not going to keep it. My goal in FIFA 20, I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'm going to just build as much as I can. I'm going to hopefully try and get on with Weekend League, but I don't know. I'm just going to try and build as good as I can. Last year I did pretty well. I had a really nice squad towards the end of FIFA. I think that's my main goal. Keeping with the squad, I genuinely don't need them for my squad. I know it sounds silly, but I've got like almost 200 squad fitnesses, and I'm sure I'll definitely get more squad fitnesses as the year goes on. So I really don't need to keep any of the player fitnesses at all. Same with contracts. I've got a lot of stuff. My goal is subs. I haven't really thought about that, to be honest. I don't want to aim too high. A real optimistic goal for me for the end of FIFA 20 would be maybe about 25k. I'd love to be there, but I don't like to set a too optimistic. I'm not, I probably wouldn't want to set an optimistic goal of that. 25k, yeah, no, Kieran. It's a bit optimistic, to be honest. That would be like, I'd be really happy and feel it's been a successful year if I think I've got to about there. Be lucky to end on 4k. Wow. Yeah, probably. Be lucky to end the year on 2k. But yeah, I think it's going right out. Right now, I'm not really too focused on the subs though. That's not my my main goal for YouTube. I'm enjoying the content I'm doing. That's in the past, a lot of what I was doing, I was focusing too much on that. But right now, I'm just kind of focused on this. But we got ourselves an 83 plus. It's not a walkout. It's going to be French. French isn't a bad left back. Everton. That's going to be Digne. Digne 83. Digne. Focus on the moolah. Yeah. Gotta fund these packs somehow. Mum will be fuming if I do not pay off her credit card. Digne is not bad at all though. FIFA 20 is maybe best FIFA ever. Do you know what? I don't want to say ever, because my favourite FIFA was probably FIFA 15, but FIFA 20 is probably up there with some of the best ones so far. I think content wise, at the start of FIFA already, they've been incredible. Promos, that's going to be a big one for me. Last year, they messed up so many promos. So many people were hyped for the promos last year, and I just felt like they messed up a lot of the promos, which was a shame. So I hope they do promos really well. Hopefully they learned from last year. But yeah, for me, FIFA 15 was probably peak FIFA for me. Some people might say before, because FIFA 13 to 15 were probably some of the best. All FIFA is the same. Do you know what? I agree and disagree. Essentially, yes, all FIFA is the same, but FIFA 13 to 15, I felt were really unrealistic away from what we are now. Like, now it feels like we're really moving towards it, trying to keep it as close to football as possible. But like FIFA 13, you could finesse from the halfway line and just have fun with your mates. And as frustrating as sometimes it was, the amount of bugs and stuff, that, like silly things you can do in there, it was a lot more fun back then, I will say. Still not getting anything to shout about. So we've had best thing in this stream will be Aguero. I want to probably say we won't beat that. I'd like to beat it for sure, but will we beat it? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Especially with all these non-rare packs. Yeah, exactly. It was fun back then because everyone sweats, and as much as kind of like, I remember getting so wound up when like I'd be playing against friends to the point like I'd be actually arguing with them for sweating, but at the same time, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Really not too much to shout about from some of these packs, though. Quite interested. I might look into the SBCs as well, because I'd like to open up some of those packs towards the end of this. But we'll see. It depends what the SBCs look like. If they're going to be too difficult, I might save them for another video. So if you aren't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel. This will obviously be going up as a video anyway. But I release a lot of other things like player reviews. I want to move on to some other stuff. At the moment, it's been player reviews. But hopefully should have some other content towards the channel as now the year goes on. There should be a bit more for EA to release for us. Nothing brilliant there. We'll probably go with the left back, I think. I'm wondering when EA is going to release this SBC then, because we voted for a one to watch to be in SBCs. I'm guessing we're maybe going to get it. I want to say Monday maybe would probably make sense. I think EA would usually maybe do it like that. Or maybe we get it Wednesday. It's a bit hard to say, to be honest. Still not getting anything good. I really want some more walkouts. We only actually had 2 walkouts. We started at 36,000 FIFA points. I think we're about 9,000 FIFA points left now. And we've only had 2 walkouts. So not brilliant return. I know Aguero obviously cost 200k, so 200k is pretty good. It's a nice addition to the coin total, but 2 walkouts is not ideal, to say the least. But I'm looking forward to after this. I'm probably going to look at seeing what player prices are looking like and hopefully buy some players. Hopefully I can start building my squad. Still no 83 players. I'm going to be really annoyed if EA release something a bit later on. Because I have to use up all my FIFA points and then have some good packs come out. That would not be ideal at all. Fortunately, not too many non-rare packs now, though. So, better than what it has been, at least. A lot of discard there. Just discard a lot of it. I don't want any of that. Have any of you completed the new SBC, though? How much did it cost you? Did you get anything good back from it? Just around 8,000 FIFA points left to go. Still, no walkout. No walkout for us. Wonder if Nathaniel Klein's still going for much. Couple thousand coins, maybe? Maybe 1,000 coins. I'll lift him up for 1,000 coins. Make some coins back from him. Really hope I don't accidentally buy with coins, because I've done that already before. I got Bonucci. Yeah, that's my worry, is so far this FIFA, I mean, I've had a couple good walkouts, but the majority of my walkouts have just been your low-end centre-backs that are worth absolutely nothing. So, I just get a bit concerned. You wait so long for a walkout, and for it to be someone like Bonucci or Verratti, just kind of like, oh, brilliant. I'm going to get an 83 plus there. It's not going to be a walkout, and it's not special. Spain, I just hate when it's Spain. Striker. Is that going to be Morata? I've not actually, I don't think I've packed Morata this so far this year. I completely forgot about Morata. But we've got a new player for the club there. Might come in useful for some SBCs down the line. Which is not bad at all. But coming into the lower end of our packs now. And back to non-rares. Hoping we get something good. Quite a few players in that one, actually. Not bad at all. Still no 83 plus. I wish EA brought out small packs, to be honest. I would have just spent all my FIFA points on packs, but I suppose they kind of know everyone's going to open up these 7.5k packs, so I guess I kind of understand why they didn't. It's just annoying that they didn't. I'll list him up for 900 coins, I'm sure I'll go for something. Might actually be starting to build up the trade pile now, finally, which is not too bad. I don't want to get rid of it yet. Just in, like I will obviously if it's starting to fill up, but I want to just be able to, at the end of this, go back and have a look at everything we got. Matip, that's not too bad. I wonder how much he goes for. Probably not a lot with that pace and that dribbling. Yeah, I don't really think. I'll keep hold of him just in case he's needed for an SBC later. Jumbo Gold Pack. That's not a bad one. We'll go and open that one. Maybe it will give us a bit better luck. Got all these here. I'll open the Jumbo Gold Pack. I'll probably open the loan as well. Imagine we get a one to watch in the loan pack. Anything good here? It's not even going to be an 83 plus. So we'll skip that. Jumbo Gold Pack was not worth it. How much? I wonder how much coin value the Jumbo Coin Pack is worth. So is it like the same as 2 5k packs? Is it? I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. Get rid of all those. Is he going to be worth much? I'll list him up for 850. What about good old Chambers? Have you opened the new packs? They've brought packs out. Yeah, I opened them up at the start. Didn't really get much to shout about. I think the best thing we got from those, we got an Inform. I think we got Verratti from them as well. I wonder if we're going to get one to watch from this pack. I'm going to say no from the looks of that. Yeah, no lone one to watch for us. I don't think it's going to be high rated. Jamie Vardy actually is not... I'm going to get rid of him. I'm not going to keep him. Not a terrible one to get for loans if you did need him. But he's not that expensive, I don't think, anymore. So I'm not really too worried about keeping hold of that one. Back to normal packs, though. And it's going to be an 83 plus. It's not a walkout, and it's no special card either. Brazil... Centre mid, it's going to be Arthur. It's going to be Arthur. That's not a bad one. Is he 85 rated? 84 rated. 84 rated Brazilian from Barca. So we'll keep hold of him. Probably coming useful to us later on. I think we listed this one up earlier. I'll just list them up again. Got a few coins back. Slowly getting down to almost out of FIFA points. I'm hoping we get one last walkout, and I'd be happy with that for packs. A one to watch would be ideal, but one to watch I feel we won't end up getting. But coin total's coming up nicely. We did start the stream at just over $1 million, so 500,000 coins made from this one, just around that, which is not bad at all. It's nice and healthy. That's probably going to pay for my Aubameyang, which would be lovely. Got Arsenal's away kit there, so I'll keep hold of that actually. I've been wanting to get that kit, just been waiting to pack it. More non-rares. Just going to get rid of that. Gold packs, that's not too bad. What if Schneidling goes for much? No, I'm not even going to bother selling him. Doesn't go for that much, I don't think. But yeah, making through these packs. Still no walkouts. Is that going to be another gold pack? So building up on the gold packs. Wouldn't mind getting a special player in a free pack. That would be a lovely shout from EA. Still no special packs. De Jong. The wrong De Jong, unfortunately. Would have liked to get the other one, but that's fine. Nice little transfer. He might actually come in useful. No, I've got Wijnaldum, haven't I? So thinking about those objectives that EA released, I'm definitely going to crack straight on with those tonight. But I'm just trying to consider who I'd probably use in my squad. It's the Belgium. I'll probably use Alderweireld in my squad. I don't really want to, just because I like my centre-backs at the moment. But probably going to have to use him. It's going to be an 83 plus here. Can we get a walkout? It's a walkout in this one, and it's a special. French goalkeeper, Monaco. Got a bit excited there. Lecomte. It's not a terrible one. I'm not going to be too disappointed in that. But do wish it could have been better. An Inform is not bad at all. How do you tell if it's a board / walkout before the pack opens? So I'll show you in the next pack. If I just get rid of this one, probably won't be in it, but what I'll do, so when the pack opens, you'll see the 2 lines at the bottom of the screen here. So this is non-rare, so it's a bad example. But those 2 lines right at the beginning, if it's going to be an 83 plus, so boards or a walkout, then the light in it will pop, basically. It kind of glows anyway when it's going to be a rare, but you'll notice the light pop a lot more than normal. So hopefully, if you keep an eye out for that, I mean, we'll see here. If this is a rare. It's going up, so you would have seen it shine just very slightly there. But if it was a walkout, you'd see the light really burst out. And the best way I can describe it is the lines look sharp, unless it's going to be 83 plus. If it's not an 83 plus, you won't be able to sort of see the sharp lines still. So that's kind of the best way I can describe it, I think. But you'll get used to it. The tails are really, really weird this year. It's quite difficult to see what it is. You kind of got to keep your eye open, whereas before it was quite an obvious tell. So far, 3 of the walkouts, and only 1 of them has actually been a decent walkout. I'm guessing that Lecomte probably goes for pretty much nothing, but I'll keep hold of it just in case I need an inform for an SBC later. Almost down to 5,000 FIFA points left. 31,000 FIFA points open. Do I feel it's worth it? Probably not. Probably not. But it's going to give me a good start at the start of the year, just to get on with what I hope to do throughout the FIFA year. What else can we pack? So that one there, you saw the light burst. That means we've got an 83 plus. It's not going to be a special card. It's going to be a Belgium. It's going to be a Cam. Is that Nainggolan? It's Nainggolan. He's 83 rated now. That is a rip for him. But Nainggolan's not a bad one, to be fair. His card still looks incredible. How much is he going for? For 83 rated, 280k. Please tell me he's worth a lot. 20k. Ah, I saw that. Yeah, KDB. I saw that 280 max, 20k ish. I'd probably say about 18k. That's not a bad one though. I might potentially keep hold of him just to see if he maybe comes in useful for some of those objectives for me. But not a bad pull, not a bad pull at all. But yeah, basically you would have seen it then with the lights at the bottom. You would have seen how they popped then. That's how you tell it's an 83 rated plus. This, unfortunately, is not an 83 rated plus. That's another 83 rated plus. It's not a walkout. Is that going to be Jarstein? Yeah, Jarstein. No worries, dude. If you're lucky enough to get an 83 rated plus, then you will see for yourself exactly what I mean. The Leeds kit looks pretty decent. I will not be keeping... Actually, I'm sure I was told the Leeds kits were... No, not at this... It's probably not at this point now, but thought it might maybe be worth a few coins, but no worries. Non-rare after non-rare after non-rare. I'll just get rid of that whole pack. I'm not even going to bother dealing with that pack, to be honest with you. Now down to just under our final 5,000 FIFA points. Can we get not an 83 rated in this one? Unfortunately. But, yeah, not really too sure about that pack, to be honest with you. Just get rid of the lot. Just get rid of the lot. Have any of you since packed any Want to Watch players? Any of you been lucky enough to get one of the big guys? Because that would be pretty OP for you. Means a nice amount of coins come true. I do wonder how much does it go for? Nani, was in form last week. Would have been nice to get him in form. You pack Muller and Douglas Costa, 15k for Muller, 25k for Costa. Grind squad builders, but it's not cheap. Yeah, you want to be careful. If you're going, when you say squad builders, you mean SBCs. Just be careful with SBCs because you'll end up like I have in the past couple of years when you grind too much and you lose more than you hope to. So go careful. But Muller and Douglas Costa is not a bad one. Not really a fan of Muller, to be fair, but Douglas Costa, I can imagine, is probably pretty good this FIFA. Again, dribbling is quite important. Players that aren't too tall seem to do pretty well as part of the meta this year. So Douglas Costa is not a bad one. Are you going to sell both of those two, or do you plan on building a squad around the two of them? Nothing worth keeping in there. I mean, I'm keeping all position changes, just because you always kind of need them for SBCs at some point, but nothing too outrageous. And non-rares now. I'm hoping it's not just going to be non-rares for the rest of it. That would be a little bit disappointing. We'll send that back up. I don't think Mount goes for much. I would have thought with a player that seems to be getting a little bit of hype at the moment, but no, he doesn't seem to be going for too much, so I'm just going to list him. Maybe I'll sell for something. But not doing too bad for coins. Cost me 20k to get a team of the player them up Pookie. Sold them both trying to build around Pookie, but only have 40k. I've also packed Digne and Rabiot, so they fit into the team nicely. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Digne and Rabiot is a good shout. Works well together. Just nice little hybrid for you there. Digne, Pookie is legit. I've been using him ever since I got him. He's really good. Excellent shot taker for me. But I sadly probably will eventually move away from him. But he is an absolute cheap beast. If you've still got a chance, I definitely recommend picking him up for your Premier League sides. Still not packing anything worthwhile now. I feel like the pack looks starting to dry out. But again, we will, towards the end of it, just kind of go over everything we packed. There is some stuff in the club, but it's not... I didn't send anything too extreme to the club that's worth shouting about. Another pack. So we've got a few packs. Oh, it's a contract pack. Got a few packs building up though. 5 packs. Which is not too amazing, but you never know. You never know what you might get. Is this going to be an 83 plus? Come on, be a walkout. It's not a walkout. Ranguis. Quite a few good sentiment Chileans that you could get. Aranguiz is not a terrible one, I suppose, but I will obviously keep hold of him. Karsdorp as well. Not too bad. Not too bad. Can we get back-to-back 83 plus? We can get back-to-back 83 plus, and it's not going to be a walkout in either of them. Belgium, centre-back. Don Decker? No, Company. I completely forgot Company transferred out to them. Not actually seen Company so far this year, so that's interesting. His pace is obviously not ideal, but not a terrible player to pack either. We'll keep hold of him. Would you recommend spend big on attackers or defenders? Not sure whether to save for Martial and St. Maxime. I mean, I've got to be honest, it's really important that you have decent defenders this year, just because defending is a lot more difficult than it has been. At the same time, you obviously want good attackers because it's also, I find, quite common, difficult to finish. So, do your best, I suppose, to go down the middle. I kind of stick towards 2 striker formations. I don't like using wingers. So, Martial and St. Maximin, for me, it doesn't work for me, basically. But if that's the kind of formation that works well for you, then those 2 will be pretty solid for you. But at the same time, there are some defenders out there which, like, so for example, Joe Gomez. I think he's gone up in price a little bit as of now, but he's a good shout, I'd say, to pick up. He's quite cheap, and you'd probably be able to afford to get them. How much is Martial and Maximin? I'm not too sure how much they are. I haven't really looked at them too much. You say they're 70k roughly? Just depends how much your balance would be then, to be honest. Would love to get another walkout before this ends. We're down to a last 3,000 FIFA points, so not too far off being out of packs. And non-rares are not really the way I want to go, but yeah, not terrible, I suppose. Send that back up. Send that back up. I will be ending the stream once pack ends. I may potentially stream again tonight, looking at some of the SBCs. So again, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. You'll see when I start streaming again. I'm hoping to probably stream a little bit more frequently throughout FIFA. Do enjoy doing that a little bit more. It's a lot more relaxing, especially when you want to just kind of go through stuff like this, like packs, I don't know, SBCs as well. So yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. You'll find out when I'm either uploading or streaming. Prices drop Martial roughly 47 to 52 and St. Maxim 15. So if your formation is going to be for wingers, then 100% I'd say pick them up, and especially pick them up before Weekend League, because you'll find players like those in Weekend League, they'll rise in price just because they're players that people with wing formations will go for. So if that's really kind of going to suit your squad, then yeah, I'd say pick them up. Ndidi. So this is another one as well. Ndidi is absolutely incredible for me. Does he sell for much? Under 2,000 coins. Ndidi is honestly, like, he's legit pretty good for me. He does really well in my squad. Will be a shame when I go to upgrade my squad to get rid of him. But just a bit of a shame he doesn't link very well. 21. Non-rares again. Lots of non-rares for us. Sessignon. I'm really curious to see how players like Aubameyang and Mbappe, so those are two I'm focused on at the moment. We get another 83 plus actually, as you say, not a walkout. But players like Aubameyang and Mbappe I'm keeping an eye on. Just see how we do. We've got Higuain there, that's not a terrible pull. I want to see how much they go down to, because I'm keeping my eye on those. I'm looking to hopefully pick them up at some point soon. Higuain and Ilyar so two 83 plus players. Aren't we lucky? Is Ilyar going to go for much? I would have thought he'd go for a bit more than that. List him up for that. I'd probably put that up too high. Send Higuain to the transfer list. Almost 2,000 FIFA points left. And that will be it for our packs. Can we get back-to-back 83? Of course not. Of course we can't. Get rid of all of this. Just a shame. I've kind of got that I only got ones to watch. I kind of wasn't expecting to get a lot, but one probably not ideal, to be honest with you. But you know, is how it goes. Got ourselves a lot of squad fitnesses though. I am definitely sorted for those. So down to the last 12 packs after this. Can we get anything to finish off the stream with? Not in this pack, that's for sure. Really looking forward to getting that Ndombele. That would be pretty sweet. Nice addition to the squad, I think. Can we get an A3 plus? No. Unfortunately, the packs are winding down quite a lot, which is a bit of a shame. Would have liked to have got something good towards the end here. I don't know. I mean, I know I got Aguero, so I don't want to complain too much because he's done well. There's a good amount of coins for me to get, but I just feel like in the amount of FIFA points I've got, I've seen people get some really good packs from less FIFA points. So I would have just maybe liked to have gotten a bit more. So 10 more packs. Can we get an 83 plus at least in some of these? Not in this one. I saw someone the other day. They added like barely any FIFA points to their account, and they got Cristiano Ronaldo. And who was the other one they said they got? I can't remember. They got another one as well that was high rated. And I was like, jeez, why can't I get packs like that? Ronaldo this year, funnily enough, I don't think is going to be I don't know. I don't think he'll be too big a player in a lot of people's squads. Obviously, Ronaldo's people are going to go for him because it's Ronaldo. But I just don't think he really suits the way the game plays this year, to be honest. I've used him a little bit, and I wasn't really overly impressed with him. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Non-rares in this one. So it's not looking good towards the end here, which is a bit of a shame. Castro again. Get rid of those. I'm looking forward to doing the SBCs. The SBCs will be good. It's nice EA added a bit more. I'm hoping maybe in the next coming days as well we get a bit more. No 83 plus in these last ones. I think we've got about 6 packs left. Guardado and Barkley, not too bad. Not too bad at all. 6 packs remaining for us. Can we get anything good towards the end? It's going to be an 83 plus. Can't be a walkout. It's not a walkout. Italian goalkeeper. Is that going to be Buffon? Buffon. An icon in his own right. But not an icon in FIFA 20. Didn't manage to get a decent German striker, unfortunately. We had some, not amazing ones, but not any that's going to get me that objective complete, that's for sure. That objective is going to be very difficult, I think. I might maybe skip out on it with them releasing a lot of other objectives, but I cannot for the life of me score headers this year, so I'm not really confident that that objective is going to get completed, to be honest with you. But I did complete the squad battles one just to get the pack, so yeah, it's not too bad. It's going to be another 83 plus. Please be a walkout. It's a walkout in this one. Finally, oh, it's a Spanish walkout. Those aren't usually ever really good. CDM, Barcelona is going to be Busquets. Guys, it's a walkout. It's another one of those walkouts that just, I don't know, they're not really a player pick as well. Can we get a one to watch in the player pick? No, we can't. No, we cannot. But we got ourselves a walkout. A walkout towards the end is not a terrible one. Busquets will send him upwards. Get rid of the rest. I wonder if that goalkeeper goes for 82 rated and non-rare. Surely. I'll list him up for 700 coins. But a walkout towards the end is not too bad. How many packs we got left now? 3 packs left. So managed to get a walkout in our last 10 packs, which is pretty good. If we could get another one, well, not maybe not another one, even an 83 plus, even just a low rated inform or a low rated one to watch, that would suit me nicely. But unfortunately not. Pre-order the game, but I don't have the pack. Which pack are you talking about? Do you mean the pre-order bonuses? Oh, you mean the one to watch pack? And we get another 83 plus here, but it's not going to be a walkout. I'm not too sure, but I've not really seen anyone have that issue. I suppose the best thing to do is maybe contact EA Help and maybe just speak to them. I haven't seen anyone have any issue. I got my pack completely fine. I know there were some issues and some drama from people around that, but yeah, the best support I can offer you on that one is to contact EA Support, I'm afraid, Danny. Final pack for the video, and it is not going to be a walkout. It's not going to be 83 plus. It's not going to be anything worthwhile, which is a shame. It's a shame, but we can't complain. We've not got packs aren't been too bad. Packs haven't been too bad at all. So we'll take a quick look at what we did pack. Just open. I think there was a couple gold packs in here. I won't worry about the contracts, but we'll open up the gold packs just to get them out of the way with. It is going to be a rare, which is not too bad for a 5k pack. Get rid of it though, because it's not going to be anything worthwhile. It's also not going to be anything I need, so I'll be discarding that, and we'll open up, I believe, our final. The rest is just contract packs, so I'll open those up later on. Anything worthwhile is going to be non-rare. So that was it for packs for this video. We'll take a quick look just to see what we did pack throughout, if anyone has joined late and can see it for themselves what we packed. Let's take a quick look. So some of it's sold, which isn't too bad. So some players which are sold. We got this Joliton early on in the stream. Sold for 11,500. I probably should have put the max up. Someone's got a nice deal there. I'm not too worried. I kind of figured he was going to go for quite low. A bunch of lyric cards I've just kind of listed for the sake of it. So they're gone. I think, is that Aguero gone? Why is he not there? So Aguero was there. He's disappeared now for some reason. I didn't clear anything. So did pack Aguero as well. Got an inform there. Busquets, Verratti, Higuain, Wijnaldum, Depay, Socrates. And the rest are just obviously going to be low rated ones, which I will deal with. They probably go for a few thousand coins. But yeah, that is going to be it, pretty much it for the stream. I'm probably going to deal with... there's the SBCs which come out. I want to take a quick look before I do go get on with them, just to see what we're looking like. So National Pride... German one, Bundesliga 2 players. So it's a full Bundesliga team, exactly German. Players from one club. So it has to be 11 different clubs. Players from the same league. So you're going to need both leagues in that. That's quite interesting. And 79 rated. Interesting. I'm guessing they've done that with all of the... So it's going to be both the German first and second, as well as the Spain, Italian, and England. So yeah, it's going to be the first and second league. So that one's quite interesting. The English one, that is going to be interesting because that's 82 rated, that squad. And you need to have 6 nationalities in it. That's a bit of an interesting one. But yeah, that's not too bad. So I'll get on with those, I think, at some point later on. As for the objectives, I 100% say the best thing for you to do is try and get this done as soon as possible. You get a free ones to watch card, and it's a pretty decent one as well. The player's pretty good. So I'm probably going to sell my Ndombele quite soon because I feel like his price is probably going to have plummeted now, which is a bit of a shame. But you've got these. Just again, we'll go over these one more time. Score a finesse goal using a player in their debut match in squad battle. So that one's not really that hard at all, especially with it being professional. So just do your easiest one, easiest game for that. It's not an issue. 4 squad battles matches using 1 Dutch, 1 French, and 1 Belgium on world class. So that one, if you're not too brilliant, it shouldn't be too difficult. Just play it safe, play it slow. It shouldn't be too bad. Score a goal using Premier League and 4 rivals wins. 4 rivals matches using at least 2 French players in squad. So that one's fine by me because I have a few French players, so that's fine. Score 20 goals. This one you can pretty much you can do this easily with a friend. Just go in a game with a friend and let them get them to let you score 20 goals. Do the same for them as well, and that shouldn't be too bad. X's Panda, how's it going, mate? Origin Story, score 2 goals using League 1 players in 3 separate rivals matches. So that's 3 rivals matches. Again, the rivals matches one for me are going to be the difficult one, but you get a free pack out of that one. Assist 10 separate rival matches using players who is a midfielder. That one's a bit interesting for me. I never like the assist ones, so that one's going to be fun. But it's a midfielder, so that at least it's not specifically just kind of have to get assist from your midfielder. And finally, you've got pinpoint accuracy, score a goal from a cross in 3 squad battle matches. That one actually, although it's semi-pro, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm glad it's semi-pro, but crosses are hard. I really struggle scoring any kind of header, so that one's going to be interesting. But that is going to be it for the stream, guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Haven't got the game yet. Man, that absolutely sucks. Have you not pre-ordered it, or are you waiting to get it from someone else? I'd highly recommend getting the game if you can. Yeah, FIFA's very good this year. But yes, as I was saying, that is going to be it for the stream. Thank you guys very much for tuning into the stream. I'll definitely be streaming, hopefully a lot more on this channel. So if you haven't already, as I say, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have watched this as a video, then really appreciate if you drop a like on the video. Apart from that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.